Good morning. This is Dr. Zain Agha from zwinnerforex.com. Today I'm going to help you and guide you and show you what news to trade this week, starting Monday the 27th, ending Friday the 31st of January 2020. Here I have the forexfactory.com economic release dates and time. The ones which have a very high impact are in red color, so I have removed the medium impact and the lower impact news. These are only the high impact news, and not all of these news have to be traded, only the ones I'm going to guide you and let you know just now. Okay, on Monday we have this Euro news. That's not that important, so we leave that one. Then on Tuesday at 3 p.m. you have the USD news. This is the consumer confidence. So the previous figure was 126.5 and is expected to go up to 128.2. If it goes above 130, then you need to buy USD pairs. If it goes below 124, then you sell the USD. Okay, right. Now the next day, early morning, Australian dollar news, the CPI, Consumer Price Index. This is a quarterly figure. It's going to come out, and a previous one was 0.5% and now is expected to be at 0.6%. If it comes to more than 0.7%, then you need to buy Australian dollar pairs. And if it comes less than 0.4%, then you need to sell Australian dollars. But at the same time, you also have the trimmed mean CPI. So keep an eye on that. The good results always have the actuals comes out in green, and if it's a bad one, it comes out in red. So it's as simple as that. Then at 7 o'clock, this is a very volatile news, FOMC statement coming out at 7 o'clock. So you have to be careful, but keep an eye on the interest rate. What are the interest rate? The previous one was less than 1.75 and it's still expected to be less than 1.75. Maybe it'll be 1.55%. Now if the interest rate goes below 1.75, that is 1.55 or lower, then you need to sell US dollar. If the interest rate goes above 2, above 1.7%, say if it goes to 2%, then you need to buy the US dollar. And then we have at 7:30 we have the press conference after the statement, and what are they going to say? We don't know. If you are keen on trading the news, go to Bloomberg Radio and listen to what they are saying, and then carry on that way. Now on Thursday the 30th of January at 12 p.m. we have the British Bank of England monetary policy report coming out, and also we have we also have this monetary policy committee official bank rate votes. Now 0 vote means they are telling you to increase, and 2 is to, the middle one is saying that how many members are saying to decrease, and the last one is how many members are voting to keep the interest rate the same. Okay, so the monetary policy committee votes. If they vote, this is the previous voting. So 0 means nobody wanted to increase the interest rate, and 2 means there were only 2 members, they wanted to decrease the interest rate, and 7 members, they wanted to keep the interest rate as the same. Now look here what happens if there is a indication of more people wanting to increase, then you need to buy the GBP pairs. But we will see what it comes out. It's a bit tricky one. And then you have the monetary policy summary, and then you also have the official bank rate. Now the previous bank rate, interest rate, was 0.75%, and at the moment it's also 0.75%. Let's see what's the actual figure come out. If the actual figure comes out more than 0.75%, then you need to buy British pound against other currencies. If it comes out less than 0.75%, then you need to sell the British pound against other currencies. Then at 1:30 p.m. we have the advanced GDP quarterly report from the USA. Now the previous one was 2.1%, and what is expected is 2.2%. Now what actually comes out? If it comes out less than 2.1%, then you need to sell the US dollar. If it comes out more than 2.3%, then you need to buy the US dollar. And then on Friday you have this is the Canadian Chinese news, so we don't bother much about the Chinese news. At 1:30 we have the Canadian news. That's the GDP, Canadian GDP. So the previous one was minus 0.1%, and the forecast, they haven't been able to forecast yet. If it comes out more than minus 0.2%, then sell Canadian dollar. If it comes out 0.0 or plus 0.1, then you need to buy the GDP, Canadian dollar. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel, because every week I'm going to put in one video about my recommendations, what news to trade, and subscribe and click to the bell icon, so that you'll be the first to receive the intimation from notification from YouTube. So take care, wish you all the best, and see you next week. Bye bye.